Welcome to the Liberal Studies major at San Diego State, the major for future teachers at SDSU. Future teachers at a variety of levels, primarily at the elementary level, but not exclusively. Because while the majority of liberal studies majors are interested in teaching elementary education, many others choose liberal studies as preparation for other levels of teaching. For example, liberal studies can also help prepare students for a career in teaching at the middle school level. In addition, the liberal studies major can help prepare students for a career in special education teaching. And finally, the liberal studies major can also help prepare students for a career in bilingual education teaching at the elementary or middle school levels. With all these options, you can see why liberal studies is the best choice for future teachers at SDSU. At this point, you may be wondering exactly how the liberal studies major helps prepare students to be teachers. So let's satisfy that burning curiosity with a little explanation. An explanation which necessarily involves an introduction to how teacher preparation works in the state of California. A process which, by the way, is different from that in many states. In California, teacher preparation is a two-step process. The first step involves learning the content that you intend to teach, what we're calling subject matter preparation. The next step involves learning how to teach that content, what we're calling pedagogical preparation. Pedagogy meaning the science of teaching. Step A in this process, the subject matter preparation, happens at the undergraduate level, while step B, the pedagogical preparation, happens at the postgraduate level. The idea being, of course, that one needs to first know the content before one can learn how to teach that content. So, where exactly does liberal studies fit in? Liberal studies is the major that requires coursework in all of the relevant content areas, which helps prepare students to pass the state-mandated subject matter examination that they will need in order to qualify for a credential program. Once they've completed this subject matter examination, they are now eligible to gain admission to the postgraduate credential program. So, while liberal studies doesn't by itself prepare students to be teachers, it serves an important role in this process. Let's now spend a few minutes adding some specifics to this process. What we're going to do is illustrate the process by starting with our end goal, which is to be a teacher, and then we'll work backwards. So, in order to be certified to teach in a California public school, to become a teacher, a candidate must first earn a teaching credential. And as we've discussed already, in order to qualify for a teaching credential program, a candidate must establish competence in the subject matter that he or she intends to teach by passing a subject matter examination. And of course, the major that prepares students for this exam is liberal studies. So, as you can see, majoring in liberal studies is the important first step in the teacher preparation process. Now that we know how liberal studies fits into the teacher preparation process in California, let's take a look at the specific options that liberal studies majors have. The liberal studies major is not a one-size-fits-all program. Instead, we offer 3 pathways to the classroom, and our students can choose the option that best suits their individual needs and goals. We'll start with the most commonly chosen option, what we call our traditional program. The traditional program in liberal studies most closely matches the 2-part preparation process introduced earlier in this presentation, in that it includes a bachelor's degree followed by a postgraduate credential. The traditional program is the most popular one with our students, largely because it provides them the most flexibility. Flexibility in terms of the pacing of the program. Not all students, for example, can attend school full-time. And also flexibility in terms of the kind of teaching a student wants to pursue. This option leads just as easily to all of the teaching options we've already discussed: regular education, bilingual education, special education, and middle school teaching. The traditional program also includes a 12-unit specialization in a single content area, something that's attractive to many employers looking to hire teachers. But while most liberal studies majors at SDSU do pursue this traditional program, others choose our integrated program. True to its name, the integrated program combines, or integrates, the undergraduate BA program and the postgraduate credential program into a single 135-unit program. In effect, the integrated program is a fast-track option that can shave about a semester off of the traditional preparation time. There are, however, a few caveats that interested students should keep in mind. First, the integrated program provides less flexibility in terms of both scheduling and career paths. It can only work for full-time students who are interested in regular education. Also, the integrated program does not include the content specialization that we referred to earlier. And this content specialization can be especially important to students who might eventually be interested in our third pathway, our middle school options. The middle school options combine the traditional program with additional units in a single content area, qualifying a candidate to teach that single subject area at the middle school level as well. With the middle school options, candidates earn a multiple subjects K through 6 credential and, with the additional units, add middle school certification in their chosen content area. And this additional certification can give candidates an advantage when applying for jobs. This advantage is especially useful in high-demand subject areas like math and science. Students achieve this certification by completing what we call an enhanced specialization that goes beyond the normal specialization required by the traditional program. So, now that you've learned a little bit more about the liberal studies major, is it right for you? We certainly hope so, and we encourage you to continue to explore this question by visiting our website, where you can find all of the information contained within this podcast and much, much more. We hope to see you virtually on our website soon. Thanks for watching and listening.